What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Yadai, and I am going to be giving you guys a full in-depth tutorial on playing Nba2k21 on PC, being able to get it for free, mod websites, how to install mods, how to make your game look like next gen, etc. I'm going to be doing it all in this one video. So let's get right into it, starting off on utorrent.com. All links will be in the description that I use in this video, or you could just type them in on Google, whatever you want to do. First, you could just type in utorrent on Google, and you're gonna be on this website, or you could click the link in the description, and you will see downloads at the bottom. You just want to click the latest one right here that says utorrent stable. This one right here, you just want to click that, download now, and that's going to be done. You're going to just run the .exe, install the program, moving on. These are the two websites that I mainly use to get mods if I'm not making my own. 2kspecialist.net always has the latest mods. Here is actually an official roster update that I don't have in the pack that I'm going to be giving you guys, but I will add it into the pack before the video is over. But they're always releasing new mods and stuff. Also nba2k21 you'll probably be on this screen when you go nba2k21. You can go to forum or downloads, and people are always working on mods, everything, asking questions, releasing new mods, whatever. They're always active, so you can come here or here to get your mods. Now, the pack that I'm going to be giving you, which will be linked in the description, is called Yadai's 2021 Mod Pack. This is going to have everything you will need to start off, and if you like how my game looks when I show you at the end of the video, if you follow all these steps, your game will look exactly like mine. So starting off, going over everything I'm giving you courts, I'm giving you cyber faces. Keep in mind, I will be adding more mods to this pack, so depending on when you watch this video, it might be a little different, but that just depends on when you watch it. But I will be giving you cyber faces, jerseys, the actual download to get Nba2k21. That's why I said download uTorrent, because I have the torrent right here. That way you guys don't have to go on the website and risk getting viruses and everything. Nba2k tools, which is what you can use to basically change whatever you want when it comes to playing out in my league. You can change if players are wearing headbands, you could change arenas, jerseys, all of that. The next gen Reshade, which is what you guys are going to want to put in to make your game look like next gen. Patches, these are all of the official patches that you're going to want to put in your game, because it is cracked. Unless I know probably a few of you guys, I don't know, but probably a few of you guys already bought the game on Steam, so you won't need the patches. But these are only for people who have the game cracked. So these are all the patches, adds in all of the new cyber faces for next gen and everything. All the roster updates, as you saw, there was a roster update right here that was added in 8 hours ago. I didn't manage to put that in yet, but it will be in about time the video comes out. Also want to let you guys know, for patches, you have to install the patches in order. You can't like do patch 1.5 or just patch 1.6. You have to do 1.3, 1.5, and then 1.6. You have to, or else it won't work. Now, Nba2k21 Hook is what you will need to install in order to be able to use mods. You're gonna drop most of your mods into the mods folder right here, but you will need these extra two files. I will be showing you guys how to do this in a second. And I also included Reshade, which is what you're going to need to install the next gen Reshades. So now, starting off with the basics, let me get another folder opened up right here. Nba2k21. Alright, so what you're gonna want to do before you do anything is go straight into this Nba2k21 Hook, and you're just going to want to highlight all these 3 files, find your Nba2k21 directory. If you used my torrent to install it, it will be in local disk games Nba2k21 or wherever else you chose to put it. You're just going to want to highlight these, copy them into the game directory. Simple. Now after you do that, you're going to want to I recommend you do the roster updates and the patches before you add in mods. So next you're going to want to it doesn't matter, you can either do the roster updates or the patches. So for the patches, for 1.03, which is what you're going to do first, you're just going to run this .exe and it will patch your game. I'm not going to do it right now because I already have all the patches, but you're just going to follow what it tells you to do. Also, make sure you check out this guy who has a link. Also, if any modders are watching this video and you see your work, please let me know so I can put your names in the description, because when I download mods, I change the names and everything just so I can know which mods are which. So your names might not be on the folders, but if you see your work in this video, definitely let me know, and I will put you in the description. But yeah, so for the patches, you're just gonna want to run each exe for 1.03 and 1.05. You're just gonna run it and follow what it tells you to do. There's also a readme file, but it's just their website that they got the patch from. And for 1.06, it's going to be a little different. You're going to see 2 folders. All you're going to want to do is go into the update folder, run this update.exe, and that should be that installed. Now for the roster updates, you can really install whichever one you want, but if you want to have all the latest trades and the latest teams and the players and everything, if you want to have everything up to date, I recommend downloading it. It says 12.19. That's because I haven't put 12.20 in there, but there will be a folder in here. If you right click and click properties, choose the one that's going to have 12.20.20, which is the one I'm going to put in right here, 12.20.20. That's the one you put in if you want the latest rosters, but you really can put in whichever ones you want. It doesn't matter. So that's and I'm going to show you how to do this also. If you installed it from my torrent, all you're going to want to do is go to data, Steam, and then you see this folder called 1225 etc. You're just going to want to click inside of there, click inside of this one, highlight and copy this local file into there, and it's going to ask you if you want to replace your sync.bin file. You're going to click replace, and that's the roster done with. Now after you do that, now we can move on to NBA 2K tools. This is pretty straightforward. All you do is just run the .exe and install it. It doesn't matter where you install it to. The way to use it, you just have to make sure you have the tool and NBA 2K21 running at the same time, and you can change whatever you want. Make sure you also have a roster opened up. It doesn't matter if it's in my league or in the roster creator, and you can change whatever you want. For the 2K21 download, all you're going to want to do after you install uTorrent is just double click this. It will automatically open up in uTorrent. You'll press OK, and it'll start downloading over here on this page. It'll start downloading. So that's all you do for that to install 2K21. And then here's just the aesthetic stuff. You don't need to put this, but this is just a few things. I have a few of the earned jerseys that the players are going to be wearing this year. Like I have the Rockets black and red jersey, the Raptors black and purple jersey. So just a few extra jerseys if you want that. I have some cyber faces for different players this year. I will be adding more. But yeah, I have like Andrew Wiggins, Derrick Rose, KD, Curry, whatever. I have those, and I have some courts that the players will be using this year. Cavs, OKC, different teams. So now I've showed you. Oh yeah, and for these, let me just show you how to install it. If you don't know, you just go inside of the folder, highlight all of the .if files, and drag them into your mods folder. So you're just going to want to highlight and drag them in there, and that's it. It's literally that simple. So now for the Reshade, now I'm going to show you how to install it into Nba2k21. You're just going to want to run the .exe. It says click here to select the game and manage its Reshade installation. You're going to click that, and you're going to click browse, and you're going to go to wherever you have your 2k21 installed. I have mine on quick access. You're going to highlight the .exe, the program file for the game, maybe 2k21, and you're going to press open. And most of you guys are probably using Direct 10, 11, or 12, so you would click that. If you're using Direct 9, you can click that too, but most of you guys are going to be using Direct 10, 11, or 12. So you just click that, and for me it says existing Reshade installation found. That's because I already have it installed. But for you guys, you'll just continue on to install it, and once you're done, you should have two files in your game folder. You should have a Reshade-shaders folder right here, and you should have a Reshade.ini file at the bottom. So that's done. Once you do that, you have Reshade installed to your game. Now to install the next gen Reshade, all you're going to want to do is just go in here, go to the next gen emulation folder by Talismanic, and it has a readme file just in case you don't get what I'm saying or I missed out something. You can read that. But basically all you do, you want to go into your mods folder in Nba2k21, highlight all of these .if files, highlight them all, highlight all of these, copy them, and paste them into your mods folder. Now once you do that, then this next part is really simple. All you do is go back to your 2k21 directory, and you should already have a Reshade shaders folder when you installed Reshade. So you should only have to drag in, as you see I have it right here, just drag in Talismanic 2k21 next gen emulation. You're just going to want to drag that in to your main directory. If you don't for some reason have a Reshade shaders folder that has shaders and textures inside, just drag in the one that they give you in the next gen emulation. But you don't have to, but you can. And that's all you do. I also included a second next gen realism. I'm pretty sure you can use this with the one I just showed you how to use. You would just go to your mods and copy this global and male skin .if, and you would just drag them in there. So you can use that too if you want to. Now with that all being said, let me show you how this all looks with the gameplay. So I'm going to launch. Oh yeah, and I'm also going to show you how to enable the Reshade. So if you look at the top left, it says Reshade 4.8.2, which means it is installed. That should pop up on yours. And to bring up the menu, you're going to want to press home on your keyboard. Whether if you have a 60% keyboard, you're going to want to hold down function and hit J. That will bring up that will be your home button, or you can press home on your keyboard. So I'm going to press home on my keyboard, and it's going to say something about a tutorial or whatever up here. You're just going to skip the tutorial, and you're going to click this long bar at the top right under home and settings and statistics and stuff. You're going to click this bar, and it's going to bring up the files inside of your 2k21 folder. As you can see, the directory right here. All you're going to want to do is just click the one you just dragged in, Talismanic 2k21 next generation emulation, and you're going to click select. And once you do that, you can press home again to get rid of the menu, and you should see the colors like change a little bit to kind of how mine looks. and then you're just gonna I'm just gonna show you guys what it will look like when you do get in the game. I'm just gonna show you guys really quick. So let's just put on the teams. I got the jerseys too. As you can see, these are the jerseys for 2021 right here. Even for the Rockets, you have the black jersey right here that I told you that was in the mod pack. The H-Town jersey. So these are all the jerseys, and so yeah, let's just get into the gameplay so you guys can see what your game should look like if you followed all of my steps. Also, if you have any questions or if this video helped you, please let me know in the comments, and I will try my best to help you. Also, if this video did help you, please let me know, because I just want to know. But yeah, so this is how your game will look once you install the next gen Reshade and emulation. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the video and you found it helpful, let me know. Make sure to subscribe and everything, and yeah, I'm out.